All right. That should be... Yep, looks like we're set up. Sonny's dreams of space burgers will have to wait forever, because as we learned, there are never any space burgers. I had to double the speed of the slideshow in order to get through all of the slides in 5 minutes. I noticed in the past couple streams that I was adding new slides and some of them weren't even showing up, because just at 15 seconds a slide, I have such a long show these days that we can't get through them all. As I've said, I had 2 new slides every single stream, so it's starting to add up, because we've taken many streams to get to this point, which is preparing to begin the spaceship countdown. I literally don't remember what's going on in this game, and it's not helped that I've been playing other mods and other games of Rimworld the past couple days. So let's try to figure out our current situation. We got a lot of food. One thing I just don't know why I do is, like, don't cook shit tons of meals. Why am I making 60 of these simple meals? Why am I not making a bunch of fine meals? Yeah, that's the thing. I learned a lot playing Rimworld the past couple days, and it's like, there's literally no risk to doing this other than space, and I've got the space. So, no, we don't even want it to pause. Just, in fact, fuck it. Make food. Just make food. Alright, it's going to be hard to get stuff done. Shout out to Simple Meals. Yes. It's going to be hard to get stuff done when we begin the spaceship, because we're going to be attacked 2 or 3 times a day. And a lot of our effort will be going into repairing the walls. It will be going into healing wounds. It will be going into improvising our defenses if they find ways around them. So I don't know how much laying around I'm going to be able to do. So we need... This one's our last one here. We've got all these trees, but we'll cut them down. We need 3 advanced components. I've only got 1. That's right. Poor Aura was making components all his life. Wow, I've got a lot of colonists in this base. But Noble doesn't have any armor. What have I been doing in this game? Okay, that's the problem with learning some new strategies. You find you're very confused about what your previous strategies were. I've got a couple of flak jackets somewhere. Look up in backup pile. The fuck is... Alright, we got some flak jackets. For some reason we're looking here. Okay. I'm gonna pause the game and take a look around. Clearly you've been farming potatoes. Yes, and I don't regret a second of that, because harvesting food might be a problem if the battle zone takes place outside my base. Are there any caravans? 2 made hats for Glitter World medicine. That's pretty good. I don't care about this other crap, but 43 Glitter World medicine might go a long way to saving lives. I don't know what made hats require. Because I've got the no hat mod on, I've been less interested in making hats. But I think everyone's got, like, advanced helmets. So I don't really need the made hats. We'll see what those cost. That's right there, so that won't take long to do. That looks like it's the only world quest I've got. I've got these things. Ah, fuck that. Yeah, alright. Alright, so... Banana Forest. Yes. The most important city, though, as Minxie pointed out, is this one. You have lots of steel, and I've got lots of steel over here. Alright, Aura is making advanced components, which means he finished one. Cool. So we're going to unforbid this. What am I even researching? I don't think I need any of this crap. Smoke bot pelts could technically be useful. Alright, we'll unforbid that. Wait a second, Whales Conceit Island? Really? What I'll be! It's a shrubland. This whole map is kind of a shrubland. It's kind of awful, to be honest. Alright, get it. Pull it together. What are we up to? So Sunny's got a maid dress. Minxie, for some reason, has a maid dress. Tangy's got honest-to-God power armor. Zeph's got a flak jacket. Why is Noble not wearing a flak jacket? Maybe I had the, what in the literal fuck? Well, whatever. Oh yeah, I named them after melee games. So Ultimate Gunner cannot wear flak jackets. Put them on. You're gonna need them. You might get shot. My chances of maid outfit. Are you even alive? I can't remember what happened to Kari. Oh yeah, you're headless and one-armed, except you're not one-armed anymore. You're still ahead of the curve. You don't even give a fuck. Yeah, that eye wasn't doing me. It was just holding me back. It was just wasn't doing me any favors. It's confusing to me because I clearly prioritized characters that can fight instead of characters with overall range of skills. So I'm not really sure. You bitch. Not really sure who's good at what. In fact, I'm going to reorder the menu up top. This is what I did in one of my other games, and it really helped me out. I'm going to put shooters, and then melees, and then I'm going to put non-combatants. So Minxie's not fooling anybody. He's a non-combatant. I don't know, somewhere around here. Sunny's a melee. Melee should start around here. Tangy's a melee. Shooter. This helps me take a look at the bar and quickly determine what's going on. Don't worry, no one's... The bar... I think it literally was just the order people joined in. So it's not like there's a ranking system here. Coco, melee, Karina. Karina's a melee. Where's your sword, Karina? We don't have a spare sword. That sounds like something I was working on but didn't actually do. What do I got resources of? I get an idea. Oh, I'm already making a Crysteel sword. It's a good idea. That's why I'm doing it. Okay. Foxy can actually shoot. Yup. Some of the people that joined a little bit late don't have amazing skills. Just because I haven't had time to level them up. I'm a shitty melee with no armor. Hat looks like a non-combatant. I gave him a gun for some reason. Alright, that's pretty good. Why is Noble rank 1? It's Noble's harem. That's literally the name of the colony. Of course he's rank 1. Friendship Cavern. Oh, God. Alright. So while they make food literally forever, they're just throwing it on the ground. What in the fuck? Put it here. Okay, guys. I think probably the time for art is over. Oh yeah, that maid dress thing. Maid hat. What was it? Maid hat B? This one? Maid hat B, 2 of them. I already have it queued up, so I was thinking about doing this. 20 plasteel and 1 advanced component. I'm gonna have it. It's just a matter of making the components. I don't care about any of this crap. I think we're done with research. Disassemble the bench. Disassemble that thing. I don't need it. So we're just waiting on the 3 components? Yeah. Yeah. The time for art is probably over. I guess we don't need any more steel, because the only thing that's missing there is components. So we'll delete that. I'm not sure we're going to store all this crap. Or is now making a flak jacket instead of the component. Wrong answer. Blue could smith, right? Oh, that's right. This base has a weird lack of cooks. No, it doesn't. Epone, Coco, me, Hat. What are these chumps doing? They're mostly sleeping, it looks like. I don't care. Did we ever fix Bloog? We didn't. We never got a healer serum in this game. Not one. I know we got some resurrector serums. We brought back Karina and my cat. Or no, we brought back Krim and my cat. Karina's still frozen. Where are these resurrector serums? I know they're in here somewhere. They just look like a little, like, C-shaped nothing. But I can't remember where they're at. Maybe they're over here. Yeah, these. Where are those? It's a shame I can't... Oh, there they are. Okay, good. We got 4 of them. Those could be 4 lives. Jade Destroyer make... Can we put Jade on a pod? Where is Jade Destroyer? I don't know if you can put Jade Destroyer in a pod. I'm not sure how I'd get him in the pod. I could, like, knock him unconscious, and then maybe drag him to a pod? Well, cats are sleeping anyway. We won't notice the difference, to be honest. Let's try this. I'm not going to do it now. I just want to know if it's a thing that can be done. Good for how it had. Alright. Where'd he go? Where are you taking him? Oh, to bed. So, operating. Operating. Well, what are you gonna do to him? Oh, you haven't drugged him yet. I don't like doing this. I know it's just a video game, but my mother put the thought in my head that cats sometimes don't wake up from these operations, and so she never knocks our actual cats out when they're having surgeries or other things. You know what? If we can't figure it out, it's okay. I don't even need to be doing experiments on my cat. I don't see any. Does that mean it's done? I mean, it's done. I guess there's really no point in putting it off. God help us. For the record, I've only done this once before, and it was a considerably stronger colony, although I think we had less people. We also had less good defenses. I actually rather like this defense system. It's a very active defense. It doesn't involve any real turrets. Alright. The reactor is ready to power up. The process will take about 15 days, and the energy signature will be detectable from a long distance away. This sort of energy signature indicates interstellar flight capability and will be attracted by gangs of desperate raiders and swarms of deadly mechanoids. You will be assaulted with an intensity you have never seen. Make sure your defenses are prepared first. Should I build more defenses? I don't know where to build them. I don't know what my meat points are right now. I fear building to the north because I can't think of a good way to defend it. I'm hoping if they attack from the north, they'll just go around to the side and attack down here where I have better stuff. In any event, we're not going to do the maid thing. We are just going to do it. Startup time, 15 days. We also get 100 extra, or 1,000 extra power, so that's nice too. We got more power than we know what to do with, so we want to build more turrets. We can do that. So it is the 11th of April, May, on the 11th of August. We will go. Whoever's still alive, or maybe we won't. I know. See, the raids aren't any worse than the normal raids I get. There's just a lot of them. That's what the thing of it is. There are just a lot of them. So, if I can beat one raid, well, maybe I can beat all of them? That's the theory. We'll see how it goes. I don't really need this. It can stay there until I know where to put it. So, I mean, nothing's changed immediately. We'll just get a lot of raids. I'm pretty well stocked. I've got a lot of food. I've got a lot of resources. So repairing the walls won't be incredibly hard. The only thing I don't have is Kari's goddamn sword. You're cutting marble chunks. Make the sword. Not assigned to smithing. Make the fucking sword. There we go. So if everybody wants to think this stream and the following ones, assuming we live long enough for there to be following ones, didn't happen, and then we all live happily ever after in our little mountain cave, that's up to you. This is on permadeath. I've never beaten it on permadeath. There's a couple of things I'm worried about that I'll talk about when we get to it. Mainly the problem I had defending my previous base where I did this was I had turrets shooting over my heads. Like, this uranium slug turret is really strong, but it aims kind of low. So if that tree was one of my colonists and there was an enemy like here, it would have line of sight and it might just fucking blow off my head. That's why I built them in really weird places. Like, it's not very useful here defending this line, but if someone gets in here, I'll just turn it on and let it shoot and go somewhere else. What's this for? Oh, uranium I don't need to have here. Ship is completely done. Bunch of rotting guardians. It's a shame I didn't break them down. All of my mods have had a lot of updates. Unfortunately, mods don't tell you what they changed. I think you should be indoors, buddy. Might get a little dicey out here. Yeah, meow indeed. How long is an in-game day? Here's the clock. So it's, oh, for fuck's sake. This is not one of the raids. It's a good sign I should probably stop doing this. I think we're just gonna DACA them, to be honest. Do I have anybody out here? No, it's Deadshot. I really hate this noise. I'm just gonna put up with it this time. Kari, you don't have a sword, you don't have to fight. Minxie doesn't have to fight. Hat doesn't have a fight. Melee's in front. Trip, get... Oh god, there was a fucking muffalo right there! Well, rip that guy. You're a little late to the party, aren't you, Noble? Did they destroy one of my windmills? And cut off my power line? You motherfuckers! Okay. Zeph is still drafted. Oh yeah, I'm gonna draft these two. Alright, is anybody alive? Yeah. Wait, no, that one's alive too. Alright, so obviously we gotta fix that fucking power line. Where's Sunny? Yeah, you're on it. I'll rebuild the windmill, but at first I have to restore the power. Anyway, Gubia here has seen better days, to say the least. Do I want to save him? I kind of don't care if he lives or dies. I don't have a ton of advanced medicine. We have a lot of weak medicine, though, but even... What's his value to the colony at this point? The main reason I got Muffalos was to trade. And I'm not going to be doing any more trading. So I'm not saying I'm going to kill him, but I'm not going to spend a lot of resources to save him either. That said, I don't want him to just bleed out here. Alright. I'm hoping building this doesn't destroy the lines. It went like this, right? Something like that? Yeah, there's nothing there. I don't have a lot of power generation in this base. It's really surprising. I'm not 100% sure I even need to rebuild this, but I've got the resources to do it. Might as well. So I figured out a couple of things playing a different save file. Mainly, these psychic weapons are amazing. They do burns. And burns are really painful, but don't do an incredible amount of damage. That's why there's so many bug survivors. Because they're not dead, they're down from pain shock. And that has two obvious advantages. The first is if you're trying to take a person alive, you can shoot these painful weapons at them that are excruciatingly awful, but are unlikely to kill them. I think we can all agree that having a bullet in your head is probably worse than a couple of burns that, like all Rimworld injuries, heal in, 2 or 3 days if you eat a couple of herbs. I'm amazed by the recovery of these creatures. I think Zeph has stabbed them all. He can go back to eating or whatever he's doing. So, oh, there's one left there. Never mind. No food for you. So, that's one advantage. That knocked out the power, didn't it? It did. Fuck me. That's why I've been able to grow the colony pretty well, because I started using psychic weapons on some number of characters. I know Aura's got it. There's another weapon I like. I might not be using it in this game. It's this Crystal Light Lance, I believe. This. No, it's a Sonic Crystal Rifle. Never mind. I don't know how to damage this does. Looks like I just stuck with assault rifles, which is fair. The downside of the burn weapons is they're not very good on things that don't go into burn shock, like mechanoids. Oh, well, sucks to be you. I used good medicine on Muffalo 3. He doesn't even have a name. Okay. Speaking of medicine. Okay, I am set to make more. It requires cloth, which I have. It requires herbal medicine, which I have. And it requires neutroamine, which I have. This is a really kind of an awful setup, to be honest. I should probably actually move this thing. I'm tempted to make my hospital look ugly if it means I get more medicine. And by tempted, I mean I'm doing it, so there's that. Alright, we're going to fit that in there. Free Muffalo healthcare. Yeah, so the burn weapons are really cool, and they do burn shock. It's a great way to take people alive. It's also, generally, I think the game wasn't designed for burn weapons, which is why the only weapons that do burns, like incendiary launchers, are so clunky. That thing takes, like, ages to fire, and it's inaccurate. I mean, it starts fires, but fire's kind of a double-edged sword. So I don't think the game is a really well-balanced around having burn weapons, because it seems creatures go down far easier to burn shock, pain shock caused by burns, than from actual damage. And the other thing I noticed about burn weapons is that they're really good at taking down really strong opponents. Which, like, if there were thrombos on this map, speaking of food, we should probably be harvesting meat. Just fucking get all of it. Just all of it. So thrombos, even their kidneys have like 150 hit points. So the odds of killing a thrombo through damage, well, you'll do it eventually if you keep firing, but it takes a long time because in order to kill, knock out a leg, they have like 200 hit points, and even like a spleen has 150 hit points. But they still take the same amount of burn threshold. So if you get like 10 burns on them, they just go down. And, have a couple. I was doing it in my other file. I had 4 people with burn weapons, and they just were taking down thrombos with basically no effort. What? Alright, so we got this here now. In order to make the trip worth it, obviously they have to be not going back and forth. Actually, let's not do that. We're gonna min-max the hell out of this. I'm really worried about just not having enough time. That son of a bitch. I'm worried about not having enough time to do basic tasks I need to keep the base alive. So we're going to try to maximize the output of our characters here. So this one's for neutroamine. This one will be for cloth, which is textiles. Excuse me, cloth. So sooner or later someone will deliver them there, and then Noble won't have to be making all these damn trips. I'm not against Psy talking the. Am I talking too much? I thought that was my job to, like, narrate as a streamer. I mean, I could be silent. Why is this here? I don't remember putting this here. 14 days. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. That's awful. Alright, hey, can Krim do it? He's weakened because he took a nasty 81%. Wow, that's bad. What the f... I mean, it's definitely better than nothing, and since everything's nearby, they'll be pretty quick. Oh, that hurts, though. If this was a game where I wasn't trying to win, I would absolutely get Krim a bionic armor, too. Unfortunately, this spaceship took a ginormous amount of resources to make. I don't know if we ever did the math, but it was 18 times 3 for the... I'm just counting advanced components. That's the only really hard thing to get. 18 times 3, that's what, 54? And then each one of these requires like 8. So I don't know, just ballparking, it's probably over 100 advanced components. You have to make them one at a bloody time. I'm amazed we haven't gotten rated yet. Usually you get really badly rated. Do I want people running in and out of the base hunting during this period? I guess... Oh, there we go. I was worried this was going to be boring. Alright, everybody home. And now's actually a good time to see where the home area is. Poor Lamok. He's like, I can't see in my own bed. Alright. So we'll just draft everyone and throw them at the defense point. A group of mechanoids! Oh, they're not wasting any time. Oh, goody, we're getting the easy version where they land in different spots. That means we have to take on less at a time. Couple lancers. I don't see any centipedes. If it's only non-centipedes, this is going to be a frickin' joke. But again, everyone that gets hit is someone I have to rest. Ah! And here I thought this might be easy. Alright, people with shields. Sykar. Forgot the potatoes. Tangy. In the meantime, everyone take cover. Not Coco. Coco can rush it. Zeph can head up there. Minxie can actually head up there just because he'll draw fire. I don't want to engage with Coco if I don't have to, because Coco could then take bruises. At this point, it's really not about winning the fights and about winning the fights cleanly. Bloog. I think this one won't last. He's getting shot from both sides. Where's Hat going? Take cover, Hat. Just kill it. Good work. Alright, so that one's probably in trouble. We can start forming our defense line here. They are still coming. We gotta prepare for that. What's the first one in? A Lancer. Alright, Coco can go down. Alright, that one's engaged. It can't fire in range anymore. We can start setting up our defenses here. We can continue forward. Yeah, we're good. I think I told Tangy to turn something on, and then Tangy wandered off somewhere. Yeah. And Sai's in the same boat. Didn't even fucking turn it on. Oh, never mind. It's good. Yeah, this is what I don't like. But I guess one person getting a couple of bruises is okay. Alright, it's dead. This Lancer looks a little confused. Two of them coming in. We got plenty of people here, though. We should be able to just gun these motherfuckers down. I'm having trouble. I forgot how limited this defense line was. I really should have made it bigger at one point. Where are you pointing that thing? What's with this? Okay. This is a really weak sauce raid. How's this fight going? Looks like it's dead. You don't need good medicine for just bruises. Head on back. You can head on back, Minxie. What were these made out of? Wood. That's probably for the best. Ooh, we're getting 3 at once. Send in the actual melees. Where are you pointing that thing? Ooh! No, 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 no! Okay. That was mostly a self-inflicted wound. Is this the end of it? It is. Unfortunately, the one weak point of my defenses is that they can sit in a place where it's hard to surround them. The fuck? How can you still see me? Alright, I'm just kind of memeing at this point, to be honest. Everyone can go home. I was just doing that to see what would happen if I did that. And honestly, I'm not thrilled with the results. So we're going to try to make a little bit different of situation down here for the next fight. Alright, damage report. Probably just scrapes. Those were not melee characters, so they can't really do much to me. We can use all crummy medicine on this. They're not deep wounds. You can tell how bad the wound is by the color. Yellow. They turn yellow if there's any damage at all. That's a little bit bad, but they're in 2 different things, so they'll heal twice as fast. You got kind of beat up. You get the good medicine. Is everybody off draft? Looks like it. Picture Sidecar with some tea. Cherry Coke, actually. I'm not sure what I'm doing for dinner tonight. I was gonna, reheat some stuff that my parents made yesterday, but that's not gonna happen. Get the fuck up, Noble. Who's healing these people? Noble. I'm tired, okay? Actually, that's going to become a problem in this situation, too. Just people... There's going to be so much to do that's going to be hard to keep people, like, fully, at their peak. Like, with good rest and stuff. Is that new? Not new. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Alright, so we got to rebuild those traps. I mean, for some definition of got to. Who are my constructors in this game? Sunny and Zeph and Hat, kind of. Ah, that's more like it. Oh, Edwins, do you have a sister? I don't actually know if you have one in real life or not. Either way, there's a high chance we're going to have to murder her. Sorry for your loss. Sieges are actually probably one of the best ones for me right now, because I've got 4 of these. I hope I've got some fucking shells. 31 shells, that's enough. Let's make sure that's being replenished. It is. Alright. So we do need people to man it. Unfortunately, we've got a lot of people asleep. Aura is kind of too important to take off components. Even though we're in the period where we don't need any more components, we do want them because we can replace damaged body parts and stuff with bionics if we can keep making components. The question of whether shooters actually improve the accuracy of this thing was never answered. So I'm just going to put shooters on it anyway, because I'm super suspicious. With 4 guns already manned, we're going to have a ginormous advantage against these guys. I'm going to wait for them to decide where they're going to build their siege camp. And then we will target the center of it. And open hope fire and hope for the best. And chances are they'll eventually break camp and attack us unless I just get staggeringly unlucky. Oh, that is beautiful. We'll target right there. Because if we hit these, they'll go off. And it's also a place where a lot of people should be. Did they already fire? No, they can't fire because it's on hold. Begin bombardment. Didn't I tell Trip to work on one of these things?
Why do I have to do it? Someone else could do it.
Get punked, Siege Camp! Okay, so that didn't take very long.
Do I still have to shoot?
No, you don't have to shoot.
But good.
Does mean, though, we have to fight them off. So Zeph was able to build 2 out of 8 traps. Better than not. Unfortunately, they are like right here, so we won't be able to really use our sneaky defenses, and we gotta just get people on the walls. I'm just gonna throw them at the walls as fast as I see them. I don't have to be doing this. They don't have a sword. Sorry, Kari. God damn, they're right here. I'm kind of upset that I was so effective at sieging. It would have been nice to be able to actually prepare my defenses for a little bit. But I think we'll be okay. Sonny, I'm just going to take you out of this fight. You're more valuable resting. Alright, how we doing? Very, very well. And just where do you think you're going? We're gonna take some bruises, but yeah, they got nothing. Hey! Don't bang on those, they're expensive. Actually, they're not, are they? But therein lies the rub. If they destroy them, I have to rebuild them, and rebuilding takes time. You saw how much time I had between those raids. I mean, they're not going to be all that fast, but they're going to get kind of fast. Unraft. Actually, no. Just fucking shoot them. I don't need to melee them. I have guns. Alright, you might be more reliability than a help on that one. Oh, okay, we're good. I don't care if they get away. Like, I'm not taking any prisoners at this point. There's not enough time to recruit them, let alone train their skills. So, damage in that fight, a couple of bruises from the melees, probably. Yep. But the melees did their job. You're gonna take some bruises in melee. The main problem I can have is if my backline gets too damaged to fight. Ooh, go juice. That's not a terrible idea, to be honest. I might think about that. You have lush? Oh, for fuck's sake. Where's... Get in bed. I doctor better drunk. I don't know what you're doing. Thanks for this Midori stuff. I, like everybody else, thinks it's great. I don't think I've recommended that to a single person that's not liked it. Do I have a third doctor? I can't ever remember. Me. Astra and Boxy, apparently. Are you healed, Sonny? Kind of. Unfortunately, there's something wrong with this file where it doesn't tell me who needs healing anymore. One of the few times I wish I had Genji saying that. Usually right here it says colonist needs treatment, but if they're in like a bed, for some reason it doesn't do it in this file, and I don't know why. Well, Boxy was going to get Psy, but I guess I can get Psy. I think that's everybody. We have to keep checking people manually. Okay. So, again, pretty light raid. We haven't gotten really tested yet, I don't think. What is wrong with Adwin's? I mean... See if we can find her out in the battlefield. Maybe we've already burned her? No, it's none of those. Who do you got, Trip? Oh, maybe she's over here. I'm in addition to being kind of curious, where the hell is it? Here's a Midori. It was Willow, right? Adwin's. My sister Willow died. There's two reasons I want to do this. One, to see who killed her, and two, to see if we could have not. I guess I'll unpause. There's really no rush. I don't see this person, to be completely honest. Recommend what, Midori? The drink. Yeah, Noble tried it the other day and was like, wow, this is really good. I wish someone would have recommended this to me. And it's like... like, is it not a nickname? Should I be looking at this screen? What the fuck is this person? What's with the shells? This place run by a... Bio, that's right. I don't know. I don't know who killed Adwin's sister. The other way to maybe tell is to look for Adwin's on people's list, and like if he has a massive negative, because Blug, a heartbreaker. That's right. These two are no longer together. Blug and Noble broke up. The power couple from the Crashland. Man, everybody broke up. This is a sad base. Adwin should be... Oh, it's a solar flare. I thought it was a mental break. Adwin should be blaming the person who killed the sister. Maybe it's in here. Oh, I know where it could have been. It could have been over here, right? Yeah, there we go. Did anybody suggest that and I completely forgot? Doesn't look like. All right. What are the odds? That's brutal. Oh, man. You got no one to blame but yourself on that one, dude. Oh, good times. And that's actually kind of for the best, because it means he won't be, like, unreasonably angry at someone. Alright, how's Zeph doing repairing the walls? Pretty good. Looks like these were destroyed in combat. Alright, one of my ideas I had is, of course, the terrible idea I keep trying to use. Use fire. Which I can't put near traps. Didn't know that. Never tried this. I guess I'll just wait for one of them to break and then not rebuild it. I'm not going to tear down a trap. We got so many guns and stuff. Like... Am I smelting... I can smelt a lot of stuff, like sniper rifles. I don't imagine I'll need a sniper rifle at this point, because we're going to be defending inside our base. So let's just... We're going to keep all the assault rifles, and that's about it. The wall's in pretty good shape. 13 days. Was it Adwin's mortar that mutilated his sister? Yes, it was. So... She's headless, for the record. So first she got her looks slandered. And then Adwin's mortar obliterated Widow's brain, skull, and head horribly. And missing a brain caused Willow to die. She had asthma, a prosthetic arm... She was a misandritist. She was probably a fucking Tumblroid. Look at this. Undergrounder misandritist. You know she's sitting in a basement talking about the patriarchy all day. Frankly, that mortar's the best thing that ever happened to her. Okay. That's a joke, by the way. It's a joke. I don't have anything against people that are in the basement. And yes, that was another joke. In any event, They left some pretty good stuff. They left 10 components, slightly singed, and a shit ton of food. But I'm not really sure we're going to be in much of a position to go get it. I mean, we'll eventually try, but we have so much other stuff to haul. They're still doing the wood thing, are they? I don't think I need any more wood. Let's stop the sowing. Sowing takes a long time to sow trees. And we're not going to be here long enough for these trees to mature. What are they doing going up here? He's cleaning dirt? Why is that even part of the home area? And how's it getting dirty? Many questions without any answers. I guess this is kind of part of the home area. Okay. So one of the interesting things about this scenario is that multiple raids can happen at the same time, and sometimes they will be factions that don't like each other. I had a pirate band spawn right next to a mechanoid raid, and it was a bloodbath. The pirates got annihilated, of course. Right on top of me! Well then, these are absolutely the worst kind of raids. And they're mechanoids too. That's rough. I think we hole up in the kitchen. We'll leave the door open and shoot out of the kitchen. They're in close to the minimum range of my big guns. Bloog's not gonna make it. They're about to pop out. Bloog, you have to get under cover. I think Noble too, unfortunately. Yeah, just get there. Hat, I'm less concerned about. There's no really good cover here, is there? Head to that wall. Minxie, just get indoors. Oh shit, Trip's here. Trip can get here. Grant still doesn't have a sword. Why's the door not open? So depending on what comes out of them pods, we might just rush them. Rush them. The more I look at this defense, the less I like it. Because now we got people outside. Which means we're going to have to fight outside. We can't fight from the inside of our kitchen. I got to find places to put gunners. But the problem is, there's only expensive stuff I don't want to break. I guess I don't care if the long-range minimal scanner breaks at this point. Hope that counts as cover. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay. New plan. Since they're focused on them, we're going to try to gun down that Scyther. Oh god, they're going to rush with the Scythers. That's a Scyther, right? Yeah, we got to kill those Scythers. Everything else we can take. There's no one over there to defend against the Scythers. Why are so many people this far out? This is a little silly. I think the uranium turret might go down, frankly, way better it than me. Everyone who's indoors, just come outside and start shooting. You too. Hit the back line. This is going amazingly well. It helps that this uranium turret's tanking instead of me, but again, better it than me. There it goes! Okay. I think I can rebuild that without a lot of trouble. I mean, it takes resources, but resources are a thing I have. I've been stockpiling for this time for a long time. Once again, it cut off the fucking power. Actually, it didn't, did it? It only cut out the power to the ship, but it looks like I got an alternate cable. Okay, good work, people. That went way too well. No, Sonny. I'm just way too good. Truth be told, I do kind of know what the enemies are going to do, which is why I'm able to react. I know they prioritize turrets that can't defend themselves. They consider them safe targets. I didn't ask for them to spawn on top of a uranium turret, but it worked out really well, and I was able to bring out the force and just shoot them while they were banging on that. The main luck I had was that Blue and Noble didn't get hurt. I thought maybe that those Scythers would do damage to them in melee range, but they went down pretty well. We were focusing them, but that doesn't ever guarantee. You can see how this could be hard, though. Like, I have to just keep building. I'm going to be spending most of my time rebuilding. There isn't a lot of time to build new things. Like, one of the ideas I had last time was, did I get the ship like half built and rebuild the rest of it while they're attacking? I'm thinking I got 15 days. That's for fucking ever. It doesn't work so well. You don't get a lot done during those 15 days. Alright, so the power's back on. The turret isn't rebuilt yet. Sunny is asleep. Zeph is repairing. Looks like Hat's building the turret. Okay. Beluga's doing smithing work. This mechanoids actually provide surprisingly good resources. Steel and plasteel. It's basically just resources from heavens. I'm probably going to come out behind because this requires so much steel. But I got a lot of it. Did Epon just walk up behind Coco and thumbs down? It was actually Coco that thumbs down. Just fucking rude. This thing's still alive. Huh? What? Who are these people and why did they attack a cougar? Okay. Alright. You guys do you, I guess. Alright, that one's dead. It's weird that that thing went down but didn't die. Doesn't usually happen. 12 days. I didn't expect this to be going so fast. Usually this takes a long time because you don't play a lot on triple speed. I might actually finish it within this stream. I was thinking this might take 2 or 3 streams. But maybe not. Then again, I'm barely into this, so we'll have to see how much we actually get tested. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Wouldn't it be funny if they get to like here and then a raid spawns right on top of them? Oh right, I've still got everyone restricted indoors, and they can't hunt meat. So that's why it was on simple meals forever. Because of the very real possibility that I would only be able to make simple meals because I'm out of meat. So I'm going to set it up like that. Do fine forever and then do simple forever. Oh my god, do you really have to go up there? Where the fuck? Okay, that's obviously not okay. I can't allow trips that long. Where are the gazelles? The gazelles are a good spot. Where are the boomalopes? Why am I hunting boomalopes? I see the boars are up there. Ah, that's fine. It'll be okay. I don't see where the days left are listed. It's on this, when I click on this, it says starting up 11 days. So the big, it takes 11 days for this damn thing to start up. For no real readily apparent reason, it just does. If you press this show launch report, it tells you any problems with the ship. Mainly I still need the 11 days, and there's nobody on the ship. As far as problems go, that's a pretty short list. It means the ship's completely constructed. Every one of these things on here is something I had to build. Stop! Pause the game, alright. Again! Good God, that's a lot of pods. Well, looks like they're focusing down here. So we'll focus over here, I guess. That's a shit ton of pods. Kari, you gotta get your sword. Where the... This weapon is engraved with the artwork of a heart. This work represents the artist's murder. Outstanding. The sword of terrorism. Kari, your blade is ready. Not going to be able to use it in this fight, probably. Good God. Okay, we're going. Noble... Yeah! Yeah, we didn't have any time. These dropped on top use are absolutely the hardest type of raids. I'm just gonna have to do... Volatile Guardians are nasty. We're gonna send in the troops anyway. I'm just gonna click on random targets so that if the target gets killed, they'll still attack. We'll have to keep him try to micromanage this. Astra's in a bad position. He's being targeted. Oh god, Volatile Guardians. That thing's gotta go. This thing's blow up. Not the not the stool. Well, that's not great. Luckily, the main of their weapons are focused on my shields, which are taking the blows elegantly. Jesus, this thing will not die! Looks like a Volatile Guardian blew up on Tangy, stunning her, but not doing any serious damage. This thing is the real problem, though. Like, that thing's right in the middle of my melee line. Fuck! Well, we can bring him back. We got 4 Resurrector Serums. I'm really annoyed about that. That thing took a tremendous beating. I think it's all over but the crying at this point, to be honest, for them, though. But it's still hitting! They're not in cover anymore because I tried to back them up. Why are they even shooting it? Minx, you got a shield. Draw their cover. Draw their fire. I'm guessing these don't count as fucking cover, these shelves. I've been trying to hide behind them, and I'm guessing it's just not working out for me. A roof has collapsed? What is still shooting? Unfortunately, they attacked in my, like, stockpile of dead bodies for them, which makes it hard for me to at a glance see which ones are still. God, no, no, no! Ugh. Clear. Alright, let's take a look at the damage. This is the one that's gonna hurt, not just because of people dying, but because I've got so many injuries that I am not gonna be in good shape for the next raid. Damn that Volatile Guardian. That fucker just wouldn't go down. Luckily, over here, other than Astra, they seem to be pretty light. Yeah, mostly just bruises. The explosion causes bruises. Are you even hurt, Kari? You're not. Where? Oh, that's of course. Of course you weren't hurt. You were getting your sword. What you got? Good for you. Hat's down. What's Hat's damage? Pain shock. Yeah. Alright, we'll give him good medicine to get him out of the pain shock. Do we have any doctors that aren't in excuse me, a really bad shape right now? Me. Okay. Well, I'll rescue Hat just to get Hat in bed. Where's Hat? Minxie. Eat your fucking food, and then you're gonna resurrect Astra. Where is Astra? Wasn't he right here? Where the hell did he go? Oh, he was already put there. Is he missing a head? I hope they can fix that with the Resurrector Serum. I don't actually know how that works. We're gonna find out. Where is it? It'd be funny if he just dies immediately again. But I'm guessing that won't happen. Alright, so we lost... I don't even know what was here. It was a mortar, wasn't it? Fun fact, those things explode. Didn't know that. Never had a mortar be meleeed to death. Should I rebuild it? Everyone I got for free. Yeah, I got the resources. Let's rebuild it. Also, looks like we took a Yet another power cable damage. No, nothing's cut off. We should rebuild that anyway. We lost a shelf. I'm going to put them in some more fucking walls right here. Because this is goddamn ridiculous that they keep attacking the same point. No marriage ceremony. Get married somewhere else. Oh my god. Alright. You are not resting. You're going to have a very bad night, my man. Aura, self-tend. You get upgraded because you're self-tending. You're going to get into it too. Luckily, you're only lightly hurt, Aura, so that you will be able to work and heal people. Sorry, Krim, the doctor takes priority. Tending to Zeph, that's good. I think I looked at everyone and determined whether they need good or bad medicine. Mostly they're just burns from those burn guns. Noble's got real gunshots, so he'll get better medicine. Well, he fixed his head. He's going to be a complete piece of shit for a while, but he's alive. Is this thing up? No. Let's turn this into a makeshift hospital. So we're going to be sending people into combat wounded. We're going to... The exploding mortar gave Sunny her face back? Outstanding. All it takes is a guardian punching you in the shoulder or whatever. Oh, for fuck's sake! You're missing a leg. Okay. See what we can do about that, too. Nobody's starving yet. Colonist needs treatment. Fucking everywhere. Sai will make house calls. Sunny's really powerful, so Sunny healing up is probably really important. Not that badly hurt, but the medicine will speed this up. Or, no. You have to heal Krim, or Krim will literally die. Yeah. Who else were my doctors? Aster, I think? Where is Aster? Oh, right, he's, barely alive. Reset his priorities, too. How fucking rude can you get? Noble is probably doing okay, right? No, not really. I should have healed him with Sai instead of Sunny. So many wounds. They're so scattered because I didn't have enough hospital space. Not dead. Who was my other doctor? Boxy. Boxy's in the hospital. Boxy hasn't been healed, but looks like could get on your feet with some tending. I'm not used to having this many doctors. For a long time it was Noble, and then it was Noble and Aura. Alright, let's check. Is that... Oh, Tangy's barely hurt. Let's get Tangy healed. Actually, that's a pretty bad wound. Let's use the real medicine. Sonny took Astra's old head. It's pretty fucking convenient that the healing gives them whatever killed them back. How's Trip doing? Couple of burns, moderate pain. I think that was gone before. That's not... Scratch scar? Man, you were kind of in terrible shape before this, weren't you, Lamok? Okay. Adwins. Yeah, you're okay, Adwins. You're not the biggest priority. I'll heal you just because you're literally this close. Gotta do it eventually. Did Moxie get healed? Yeah. Moxie can go heal Trip. Wait, no, Moxie can heal poor Lamok. Yeah. How am I doing on good medicine? 71. That's pretty good. I started this with like 50 or something, so moving all this stuff closer has really helped out. Take care, Krim. Good luck not dying. Did someone escape? Sai went to bed. It's probably for the best. We're kind of wrapping this up. Or, think those are the last two? Yeah. Why does he go around this long way? Is that really faster than walking through here? No. Alright, so I'm just gonna stop micromanaging them at this point. They'll handle their own food needs. They might involve getting out of bed. There's really nothing I can do about it. There's gotta be something better for Minxie to do. I'm gonna turn this off so I don't get another fucking infestation in the middle of that. Oh, nice. Nice. Turn that one off too while you're running around. I think Minxie's been a miner, and that's been a pretty good thing for Minxie to do, but I don't think we really require a lot of mining anymore. I'm gonna turn that all down to priority 4. It's hard to imagine needing to mine for the rest of the game. Rearming the turrets, on the other hand, is a good thing. So these turrets, they hurt their barrel. Every shot hurts the barrel. And it's worth it. No, it's super, ultra, mega worth it, but you do have to continue to spend resources to repair them and rebuild them. Where are you going? You're hauling stuff? I guess someone has to do it. I don't care what it's like right now. No one's doing that job anyway. The rogue doctor. No wounds. Good to hear. 11 days. There's a lot of stuff here. Where is it? Where's the one I like? I don't see it. I might give someone another cycle cannon. Even without trigger happy, they do a lot of damage output. I could give it to someone with a bad shooting skill. Do I even have any people like that? Give it to Hat. I kind of don't. It's an inaccurate weapon, but it puts out a lot of bullets that are likely to hit something. Alright, so we actually have enough time to do repairs. We are almost completely out of meat as well. Do I still have those restrictions on? I don't. Interesting. We are getting really fortunate. I wonder if they turned it down. Nah, I think I played in 1.0. Because I wasn't kidding when I said you get like 2 or 3 raids a day. But it's now been 4 days, and I think we've only gotten 3 raids? No, 4 raids. The first was the mechanoids that were scattered. The second was the crystals. The third was 2 on top of me, and the fourth was on top of me as well. Alright. Where are they? They're again with this bullshit! Game! What the fuck? Oh. It's really frustrating, because I can't do anything about it. I just have to take the damage, because people aren't in position fast enough when they're falling on top of you. And unfortunately, you don't get the indicator where they're going to last, because it just points at where they are. I don't know where to defend myself. Oh my god, they're going in the same damn spot. Well, at least I have everyone basically here. This is really obnoxious. I have literally never seen anything close to this happen. Oh god, too fast. I gotta get people under cover. Luckily we're not as scattered as before. I just don't have any fucking cover. The whole point of building defenses was that I get to fucking use them, and then they just drop on top of me and bypass my defenses 3 raids in a row. And before I even have people outside, we're doing this fucking battle over again. This is the worst. Seems a lot smaller, to be honest, though. That might be okay. The Volatile Guardians, Russian, Sunny. I don't want any part of that. I just don't have any places to put these people to defend them, though. Where am I supposed to fucking fight? It's just a shootout at high noon. Luke's down, I mean, oh well. Alright, the Volatile Guardian blew up on me, but luckily I think the shields helped. Oh! Okay! I don't even know why they were shooting at that thing. This is so frustrating. Stop dropping literally on top of me where I have to just take a bunch of wounds. That's how you lose this shit. You just because you can't have enough people to defend the walls. So Lamok's dead. I'm honestly not sure I should bring him back. Even before he died, he had one lung gone. He's not that bad off, to be honest. Plus, I don't want to start making that call, you know? As soon as you're like, I'm not going to bring you back, then, you know, you become one of those people. No, fuck that. Kari, bring him back. How many do I have? I've got 3. I started with 4, used one on Astra, and now using one on him. On Lamok. Hello, citizen, and your bionic crystalline heart. You're not really using that, are you? I don't think you are. No. Alright. My dog died? No, just being rescued. Time to get something out of these raids. Something shiny and bionic. Okay, damage report. Adwins, burn. Couple of burns. Nothing hard. Burns when you were already burned. Punches. Burn. I don't think she fought. Or she just dove straight and back in bed. Either way, no new wounds. Krim, no new wounds. Oh, Lamok, resurrected. Okay. Kari. Rescue. Alright, no new bed. Well, since he's unconscious, I don't think he'll mind laying on the ground. What's he gonna do? Complain about it? Alright, what's Bloog's damage? I didn't get to see. Oh, pain shock. Okay. So Bloog's not actually doing that bad for Bloog. Drinking beer! You are the worst fucking doctor. I am so sick of your shit, you lush. You too... no. I don't actually care if this person lives. Or, no. Fix up Sunny. Give Sunny good medicine to get Sunny back up. I don't like that eye wound. Okay. The problem with these whole unconscious people, I think they actually last a couple of days. Hopefully they'll be able to get back on their feet and defending the walls again, but there's a very real possibility that they won't. Either way, we can drag their unconscious body to the spaceship. I'm not going to do that yet, because I haven't given up on the possibility that they will rejoin the fight. Once it gets down to like 5 days or so, though, I will. Why is he moving so slowly? Going for a walk. Okay. Or it can get to bed. Where did Noble go? Smoking a joint? What did... And he did somehow get a beer in. I swear to God. Sunny's like... Sunny decided to become a friend, is no longer wearing pants. I really hate this bug that lets me not see who's hurt over here. Because Trip's hurt, and Aura's hurt, and Zeph's hurt, but I can't see any of this shit. Yikes. Get better, Bloog. Did you actually change your pants? I think you just took them off and threw them in a basket or something. Alright, how's Krim doing? No new wounds. We're gonna make it, boys. Probably. 11 days still. It's been a rough couple of days. These raids dropping on top of me, that's some bullshit. I'm really not okay with that. But I guess I'm handling it as well as I can. I don't really know. I was talking about not knowing where the holes in my security were. I guess I know where they're at now. They're right fucking here. So we'll just build some more of these little mini probe things. All they really do is distract the enemies, but I'll take it. Alright, has everybody been tended to? Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, okay. Stop forbidding everything. Game, please. I wish that was an option. You could just... Wait, no. That's definitely forbidden. Who doesn't have weapons that needs them? Krim doesn't have a sword. Krim is not ready, but I'm going to give Krim the sword now. Because Krim might be called into combat. Oh god, you're moving like a... You're missing a leg. Right, we might be able to do something about that. Prosthetic arm. Pain stopper. Archotech arm. Looks like I don't have a spare leg. I'll give him a peg leg for now. Don't want to give it to the wrong leg. I've done that. I did that yesterday on a different file. I reasonably don't expect getting a prosthetic leg built in time. Or a bionic leg. Really anything. With Aura hurt, there's not really any real construction going on. Plus Aura's a doctor, so Aura's prioritizing feeding people that can't feed themselves. If we can get Krim that new leg, that'll move his movement up to like 70% or so, I think. He's got a lot of stuff going on right now. The Joywire is lowering his consciousness, and he's missing a leg, and he's got some pain. I'm thinking the peg leg is 60%. A normal leg is 100. That averages to 80, but we only get 10% of that. I don't know. Let's just call it like 70%. It's not ideal, but I don't need ideal. I just need people to live. Why is no one butchering? Who can cook? My god, look at that mess. I can cook. Interesting. And I'm butchering. Well, what do you know? I'm butchering one of those fucks. Alright. I want this to be just animals. Like, get some food. Because if we can get some refined meals up again, that's not a fucking animal. Why are they in here? You shitty patch. Volatile Guardian. No. Guardian. No. And I don't care who hauls them. It's not going to be me, though. Let's try this again. Alright. What the... Okay, there's no other animals to butcher. But I'm also apparently forgot Prism and... Which one did I... Oh, did I mess with this? No, crap. Alright. What I'm trying to do is set up like a butcher all things we can get food out of first. And then butcher any of these guardians for resources second. I'm not really doing much with the crystal stuff. Ultimately, that patch was kind of awkwardly implemented. You can't really use it for endgame stuff, so... I mean, I'm not going to turn down free resources, but if it's at the cost of actually making food for my colony, it's not really something I'm interested in. But it seems like we don't have any animals anyway. Alright, how's the outer line going? This one hasn't been scratched in ages because they've been dropping inside of it. Zeph's making one of these. The other one was, what, here? Somewhere? There. Oh, it's already built. Cool. We got these 3. Now we got 3 more. Alright. Now we got a bunch of fucking probes just flying around, hopefully causing everybody a bad day. And here's something I'm gonna do. That was a misclick. I'm gonna do that. Hopefully that'll make it so they don't easily destroy these things. While simultaneously... That sounded like a good idea to you, did it? Swear to fucking God. You didn't see the Sassful. You didn't see the Sassful, but trust me. It was there. Trip comes back with some steel, apparently. Why is nobody hunting? Oh, that's actually really cool how it, like, is divided. Hunting? I don't research. Fuck research. We literally don't need this for the rest of the game. I don't even have a research bench. And the only reason this thing's still here is because it might give me cover. I'm tempted to just, like, litter cover all over the damn place, just to give myself some things to hide behind. But I think it would actually make it harder, because then there'd be a complicated line of sight. Why are you so mad? You still bitch about this whole sister thing? We brought him back. Is anybody going to rebuild these? Masterwork shield belt, that's good. I don't need another sword. Oh, it's a fueled smithy. I'm like, why can I not turn it off? But it's a fueled smithy. That must be old. Look at this base. Someone's gonna get sick. Who's supposed to be doing cleaning? I think Aster was actually on cleaning. Or Lamach. What's Noble doing? Noble's hunting gazelle. Apparently successfully. I'm going to put Noble on cleaning priority 1. He should be staying near the middle of the base anyway because he's a doctor. And maybe he can prevent all this horrible food poisoning. And maybe he'll just fucking get drunk. And, alright, dude. That's it. Whoa, I'm sorry. Misclicked. Where am I? I'm on the wrong screen. Alright. That's not it. I've completely lost my train of thought. What was I doing? This. Social... flu shot. No fucking smoke leaf. And social drugs. No smoke leaf. I don't care if we've got it. You can get drunk if you want, but don't get both. High-end drunk? Don't they tell you not to do that anyway? Okay, they're not dropping on top of me. This one's... oh my god. That's a little spooky, actually. What? They're all melee. Interesting. Strange, disturbing in it, but interesting. Well, that, in many ways makes my job very simple. I don't need my defenses. They won't help, because the mechanoids shrug off bullets. And I just need an open, wide place to shoot. We're going to fight them on the field of battle, like real men once did. With this cougar that was shot by people that attacked my base or something. And I'm using Hat and Minxie to hold doors open in case this goes horribly wrong, we can run away. Alright, back up everyone. That's annoying as hell. If those were reversed, I could have used them against each other. Unfortunately, the Scythers will run straight into combat. I can't hold them off. Like, I can't slow this fight down at range. So I'm just gonna have to fight two back-to-back. There's a lot less people here than I was hoping. Blue doesn't have a gun. Of course he doesn't. He went unconscious. Where did it end up? It's actually relevant because he might be in this fight. He had that super legendary gun, didn't he? Like the Fever of Sunny or whatever the fuck. Where did he go down? It was somewhere around here. There's just so much shit on the floor these days. There it is. I am really unhappy about this. Back the fuck up, guys. We have to shield them. This is ridiculous, to be honest, but good luck, guys. Dude, there's not any point to not do it this way. Oh my god, they're both here at the same time. Oh my god, I thought I was going to fight them at 2 different times because they were separate, but they're all here at the same time. This is probably game over, guys. I'm so sorry. I just got some really obnoxious back-to-back raids. Oh, they're going to fucking kill me. I don't have any way to deal with it either, do I? Nope, because there's mechanoids. Oh, I gotta keep people in combat. There goes me. Gotta keep people in combat. Watching for targets. Dang, he's surrounded. God damn it! I don't know what I could have done against this, because they would have done the same thing at this line. Yep, all melees are down. I mean, that's fucking game. Turns out all you need to do wipe a colony is to send unlimited numbers of melees against me at the same time. So we have 2 options. And I'll leave it up to the chat to vote. The first option is that we accept this as the end of the run. The second option is that it saves every day. And I click the Xbox up there so it doesn't save right now. And I reload to whenever it last loaded the save. If you want me to try to get out of this, I'll do it. But otherwise, I mean, literally everyone's down except the non-combatants and Aura right now. So, your call. I'll take a sip of this Pepsi while y'all think about it. Okay. Hang tight. It'll be a little bit till this reloads. I'm not even mad about the 2 raids. Like, I could have handled 2 raids. But just like 15 Scythers is, I mean, that's game over. What I could have maybe done, if I don't know when it last saved, so we might get that same raid again. What I could have done maybe is fallen back to the turrets and fought them there. Hopefully either the turrets will do some damage, or at least they'll tank long enough for me to shoot them down. But I'm down like 3 gunners right now. Lamak was a gunner, Astra was a gunner, and Blug is so just shot to hell from burns that he's not very valuable. Looks like it saved a while ago, so I don't think I'll get that same raid though. Alright, we're before the raid, certainly. I'm still on restricted home area. Someone lacks a ranged weapon? Blug is up, but not about. Get your... We don't need to make a fucking longsword. I don't think we'll have new colonists joining. Why don't you sleep this one off, Blug? Why does it say crystalline heart, not bionic heart? Oh, it's the part, crystalline heart. Any doctors not fucked up? Me. Boxy wants to do it, but no. I'm angry enough to rip this motherfucker's heart out. You want to drop on top of me, huh? You think what would happen? You think we just let you take our shit? You're not even a Scyther. Get dead. Cool, we got a bionic heart now. Is this before the base save even started? No, it's like, it saves every day. We're at less than 10 days. I have it save autosave every day. So it's less than 24 in-game hours before that raid. And the raids are so random, I'm not really expecting literally that same combination of things that just happened. But we will have to find out. Yeah, I'll bet. Alright, so now we have a bionic heart. Somewhere. I guess. Archotech arm, Archotech eye, Archotech arm, pain stopper. Where the fuck did it go? Ew. I don't know, but we have it somewhere. Wish they'd given these things different icons. Every time I play this... There it is. It's just covered up by someone. So it's actually better than a normal heart. 125 part efficiency. So... blood pumping is done by the heart, and I'm pretty sure that affects consciousness. See if I can find anyone with a heart injury. Yeah, weakened. So Blug here... his liver... That's filtration. Never mind. But it looks like a lot of things affect consciousness. So if you improve someone's heart, you improve their consciousness, and improving their consciousness affects a bunch of shit. So Kari's got 120% consciousness, which means she gets bonuses from other stuff, but also from the consciousness. So it kind of stacks on it. Kari's a fucking beast. If she'd stop going down like a bitch, she'd be really threatening. I was looking for a Kari event, but I guess we haven't had one. So I could give someone this heart. Like, I could just stick in their body right fucking now. They'd be out for a little bit, though, so I think I'm going to wait until after the next raid to do it. Also, if someone gets a heart injury, I could replace it with that bionic heart. Minxie openly insulted Kari's appearance. I saw that, too. What's with the fucking lack of head? Huh? You call yourself a trap? The only trap is the lack of skin. Alright. So I guess we're just going to kind of breeze through that whole in-game day without having Scythers. Alright, so let's pretend I get attacked by 15 Scythers again. I think at this point I hold up here. I wanted to maximize the range. Maybe here wasn't the best idea because they could sneak around this corner and get cover on me. I get like maybe one less volley, but that's a lot. I would also have these turrets defending me. As long as I'm not standing next to the turret, it hopefully won't blow up. We'll also have shit tons of prisms. They'll cut through those prisms like butter, but they will take time to do it. So that's my play if I get rushed by a bunch of melee. Frankly, I'm embarrassed I didn't think of this. I came up with the right kind of idea, not relying on its defenses, but I definitely came up with the wrong place to do it. And one thing I absolutely didn't anticipate was that both groups would attack at the same time. So, this game's taking pity on us. We're just getting another shitty siege. I'm not at all threatened by sieges. You might have noticed the only thing that really bothers me is being rushed down. Looks like I never rebuilt one of those mortars. I don't know where the damn thing was. Let's put it here. But in the meantime, we will man our mortars. I don't give a damn about the rice plants. We'll make sure they're all set to hold fire. Boxy's going to bed. I'm looking for someone who's not doing much. Trip isn't doing much. That's interesting. I actually don't know if these guys are enemies. That's really interesting. Alright. So this suddenly got a lot more complicated. Obviously, I don't want to be fighting two factions at the same time. But a single siege force isn't going to be able to do much against me if I can break them and they attack. Look at these guys. They're armed with fucking clubs. There's two plays here. The first is that I bomb the hell out of them. They get angry and rush me. I take them out, then I take these guys out. The second play is that I don't bomb these guys. Wait for these guys to attack and find out if these two are enemies. And the only reason I don't want to do that is, one, they might not be enemies, but two, there just might not be enough space between them. Or, I'm sorry, too much space between them. So if you're this guy and you want to attack me, you go up like this, right? Can they see this distance? Epone Adventure suggests maybe not. So I'm going to continue with my main plan of bombing them. I think that's the only play. If I can take this group out, or at least encourage them to attack me quickly, I think I can defend against both raids. Is that a fire shot? Okay. Fuck that caribou, to be honest. Or gazelle, I guess. The leader! Wow. They're so spread out that even my inaccurate shots are doing some damage. Does anybody care that your leader's on fire? I guess not. How many shells do we have, anyway? Pause the game. 27, that's good. And we have resources to make more. I'm trying not to zoom away from the action. This is amazing. We're so inaccurate, and yet we're still hitting stuff. That's them, right? Yeah, that's them. Alright, 2 arms. Why is Noble moving so slow? He's stoned and drunk! Noble! No. Where the fuck is everyone? God damn it, Noble. How did you even get stoned? I took that off. Okay, they're coming in. We're not really ready. We're not really not ready either. It's a shame that the timing couldn't have been better. We'll never find out if they're enemies. Oh, you get that minigun away from me. In fact, fuck it. I got time for you chumps. I'm guessing minor bruises all around. That's not new. Blue got hit. Oh, I think Blue was already hurt. Yeah, Blue's already hurt. Alright, so the Crystal Collective is a little bit more dangerous because they haven't been bombed to hell. And they've got the Explodey Guardians. But the same basic strategy applies. Unfortunately, we don't have our traps. Where the fuck were you, Aura? Let's put people down there. Don't mind the bodies of the still living. What in the... Oh, food poisoning. Where did that guy think he was going? Alright, so they're going to send Volatile Guardians against me, so... Oh, they are enemies! Damn! It's really a shame I couldn't have timed those two to fight. But unfortunately, I didn't know when the Siege Pirates were going to attack. And I couldn't risk waiting too long. It would have been the same situation, but backwards. Because these guys aren't going to wait. Alright, how many... I don't see a lot of Volatile Guardians. I just see... just the one. That's not so bad. For the most part, my shields are taking this abuse. I don't see any damage to the back line except for Blugo, who's already been hit. Yeah, see, the shields are taking the abuse. It's working pretty well. They've got a lot of it, but they're having the problem I had when I was fighting them in the open. There's no cover, so they can't do anything about my abuse. And a lot of them have... I don't think there's anybody out here that hasn't taken at least a hit, except for apparently that guy. I think it's been enough time we can reveal our friends here. Was that a shield breaking? It was. Krim, get out of there. You've done your job. Or it's down because the fucking food poisoning lowered his pain resistance. Damn, they are really targeting Krim. He's probably going to go down from pain shock. I can't tell what's going on here. Apparently I'm down. I don't even know how the fuck that happened. There's just so many bodies and so many names I literally can't see. Coco's been downed? What the fuck happened? Zeph's not in great shape either. No, he's fine. This is such a bloodbath of just random shit. I literally can't tell what's going on. Like, I think there's a guy here. Oh, there's a couple. Get out of there. Look at this crap. Hey, dumbasses! Thank you. Oh god, there's two more coming in. I only saw one. Well, down but not out. Definitely better than the last time we did this. That guy up? No, he's not up. There's just so much shit right here. I cannot tell what the fuck is going on. I can't tell. I mean, I know now, but I can barely see. Is anybody not injured? Noble's not injured. That's about the best person to be not injured. Who gives a fuck about that? Rescue Sidecar. Boxy is good enough to rescue Coco. Zeph is carrying Yayo. Clearly the most important thing is to get the fucking Yayo. Oh my god, there's just so much garbage. Ugh. That's all there really is to say. Down but not out. Colonist needs treatment. All of them. Did anybody ask for rescue Aura? Yeah, that's right. I had Minxie come and grab Aura. Is Minxie still drafted? No. His hat's still drafted. I don't know. Snowball's still moving slowly. Sure is. Because he's fucking stoned. This is the worst thing. I don't even care about the people going down. I don't care about any of that shit. Hey man, I gotta like keep it real, you know? People are dying and maybe they're not dying. I had this bad dream about Scythers. Like, fuck, I don't know how you handle it, but I can't handle this shit. I need to have like all the drugs and then like some other drugs and like some of the stuff I didn't even know we had. I need some of that too. Fuck your simple meals. So Sai was one of my doctors. Aura was one of my doctors. Where the hell is Boxy? I keep looking up there and I can't find him. There he is. He's got a gunshot. He's in his own bed. A million miles away. Hanging in there. 9 days. We had to fight 2 raids back to back. It didn't go that badly, but we're taking forever to fix it because our doctor's fucking stoned. I'm disgusted by Noble. I haven't even been making these things. Just fucking all of it. Actually, not the beer. We like the beer. How long does this last? Oh my god. Truth be told, this many injuries with one doctor was going to be hard with any number of on him. Hey, Lamok's up. Congrats on not being dead, Lamok. What were you? You were a shooter. Grab an assault rifle. We haven't even gotten to the really scary raids. He's recovering his food poisoning. Not great. The pain's very high from those burns, it looks like. 13. Ouchies. Fucking jeez. Okay. Feeding meal to Boxy? Not correct. Boxy is going to help tend people. So is Noble. I don't even know what Zeph has. We have to do it eventually. Trip's about to go nuts. The whole colony's about to go nuts. I'm amazed we haven't had some serious mental breaks. This is what I mean about nothing getting done, by the way. Look at production's just completely at a standstill. It's a shame. All this nice art. Can't take it with you. Alright. Tangy. Tangy is not badly hurt, so Tangy will be able to give up on the Tangy's feet pretty soon. I'm having trouble keeping track of where everyone is. Where's Boxy? Boxy's feeding a meal. Fine. I didn't want you to, but that's okay. Oh, we mostly got everyone, right? Nope. Fucking lying to me again. Thanks, game. Oh, that's so annoying. What's knocked me down? Just pain? Just pain. And a bad leg. Luckily we got all this fucking medicine. I knew I had way too much, which is why I kept getting more. Oh, they're standing on top of each other. Okay. So Boxy wants to feed a meal. Wrong. I have Go Juice? Where is it? Maybe one of those people I killed dropped it. Noble somehow got into bed. I guess he needs some sleep. Alright. We'll have to click up here. Blue needs healing. Why are you on the fucking ground? Okay. Trip. Done. Tangy. Done. Zeph. Done. Coco. Done. Not done well. Kari done. Krim done. Me done. Okay, it's just a waiting game at this point. And people will recover. They'll recover pretty well. We got some good doctors in this map. Boxy's hiding in her room. Not the worst thing that could happen when... Why did it drop to a single speed? Oh, Jesus Christ! Some of them got up! Get him, Beams! Get him! Pew! Okay. I need someone to repair this badly damaged front line. Hello, Arvin. Oh, you don't have anything worth stealing? Is it just me, or does Karina look like an eyeless clown? No, she totally does. I was thinking that the whole time, and I wasn't gonna say it. Rimworld Tangy's doing better than you? I'm sorry, I know the flu is terrible. All things considered, you are doing really well. I think, though, it's time for you to stop with the art. Nice try. Again, it stops to single speed. Get him, Beams! Trip's like, oh god, that thing's alive! Is there anything actually valuable out here? Normal quality Garbo. I think that's one of my swords. Probably one of my assault rifles. An excellent Crystal Light Lancer. Ooh, that's a good weapon. How did you get out here if you're not allowed to be out here? Huh? That's a good question. What are you talking about? Oh, okay. Or is overdosing on a drug I didn't even know I had. Like, where the hell is this stuff? Wake up. Go juice. Alright, Astra's making explosive shells. That's a priority task. Okay. I really should be micromanaging what they're doing more. Karina. Burn drugs. You have to burn them one at a time? Okay. Burn them one at a time. I'm trying to get that last go juice before Aura fucking kills himself, though. Nope, didn't do it. Luckily, he didn't. The overdose didn't kill him. Oh, it's just minor. He's fine. He's fine. What else we got? Flake? Oh, shit, I was selling that. And I clearly don't have enough time to burn all of it. Psychite tea? Not the biggest threat. Let's take that off the list. Phenoxyline? That's not addictive. Why is it even on here? Cymare. Okay. Alright, that's all the drugs. Oh my god, this place is dirty. Alright, I'm going to micromanage Kari. Kari's pretty reliable. So, you're going to bed. Fine. Alright, I'll micromanage somebody else. What's Sunny up to? Repairing. Excellent. Excellent. Guys. Okay. Refining chem fuel from wood. I guess everything's repaired then. Someone has unhappy nudity. Yeah, I think some clothing got destroyed in the combat, and we're just really not in much of a position to do anything about it. Why are making pants suspended? Let's not suspend that. Boxy's still hiding. Sunny's still cowering. It's dead, Sunny. Jesus Christ. You know what? If you're that worried about them, kill them. Is this gonna get a bloodlust? It did. Trips in a daze. Frankly, there's nothing new. Hey, an excellent sword. A Muffalo's hero. That was, I think, Crim's sword? Maybe it was my sword. How am I doing? Not great. Alright, let's check weapons. Make sure we don't have everyone has weapons. I know I don't, but who else doesn't? Aura doesn't. Aura's a shooter. Oh, yeah, the cycle cannon. Where is that? Well, looks like I got others. Other than the drug overdose, he's doing fucking fine. I guess he can rest up, though. Alright, I need to find someone that can clean this place. Burning drugs. Waco. Yeah, burn the Waco. And then pass out in this room, I guess. That wasn't actually tired. Alright, I gotta find someone not doing anything all that important. Hauling beer to shelf. Yes. Tangy, you are now the Mado Tangy. Clean this place. Because people are gonna start getting sick because of dirty kitchen area. And that knocks you out for a whole fucking day. It's a big deal. Didn't really get it down all that far. Well, okay. Boxy's oh, it got over that. Trip, however, hasn't gotten over it, even though we started earlier. Why is the sword still out here? Alright, we're completely out of... the fuck? Get the hell out of here. Right on time. Oh, fucking goody! Fucking goody! Alright, you know why I'm not... This is exactly why I didn't build any other defenses, by the way. Why bother? We've got a gun up here, and they could have broken through, and we've got all these fucking prisms. Oh my god. Alright. Keep it together, man. This is the most annoying raids I've ever seen in this fucking game. I don't know where they're going to fall, just assemble out here. Looks like they're coming right in this rice paddy. It's tempting to try to do the kitchen thing. Tempting hell. We're doing the kitchen thing. Everyone get behind a chair or something. Coco doesn't have a weapon. That was Coco's sword, probably. No time to get it now. Alright, you're out of this one, Coco. Go back to bed. Meow. Bloog, no. Get behind the battery. Hat, somewhere down here. Kari, I don't think so. Get back inside. Oh, no, Aura. It's not a lot of cover, to be honest. I guess we're hoping they attack inside. Let's do that. Let's try to jabate them inside. Oh shit, what am I doing out here without a weapon? Where are all these swords going? God bless you, uranium slug turret. You were worth whatever I paid for you. Actually, they're just a bunch of lancers, aren't they? Fuck it! Get him! You don't need a weapon. Just punch him. I was kidding. I wasn't kidding, actually. But, Astra's alive. Cool, grab a gun. Where'd that excellent lance thing go? Oh, I might have destroyed it. Sucks. The probes! Oh, the beautiful, glorious probes! Okay, we got this shit. This is a minor raid at best. I think that's the end of them, right? Oh, what is going on over here? Clear! I feel good about that. Shield user okay, he put on a shield belt. Take off the shield belt. God bless you, uranium slug turret. Lamach. This one was killed by Adwins. This one's killed by a burn from Aura. This one was killed by Tangy. There were only 5, I think. The probes are amazing. We need more of them. This base is fucking covered in probes. I'm up to 19. However, I generally agree with the sentiment. I'm out of uranium for the first time in a very long time. I wonder if I have anything weird made out of uranium. Apparently I have literally 0 uranium. We'll keep that thought in mind. Oh, did anybody get hit? I think I got punched or something. Yeah, I was tanking that thing. I'm starting to get in pretty bad shape, so let's give me the good medicine to try to speed up this recovery process. Is Astra even a doctor? Yeah, kinda. So, other than Coco and Sai, everyone is healed. Since that raid was so light, didn't really pose a giant threat to us, and we've had time to recover. What I need to do is get raided again. What I was going to say is what I need to do is recover the sword. Well, the 2 people that are swordless are also the 2 people that aren't in much position to be doing anything about it. Alright, that's fine. Alright, this is a raid I have to spend a little bit of time on. The thing I've been worried about this whole time is this. Rocket launchers. I can be doing everything right, and still lose because of rocket launchers. So I'm checking to see if there's only 1. Nope, we got 2. What do I do about rocket launchers? These things. Psychic Insanity Lance. Psychic Shock Lance. Rocket launcher guys are susceptible to being KO'd by these. The Shock Lance just knocks them down, and then no one picks up the rocket launcher. The Insanity Lance will make them turn against their enemies, or turn against their allies, as if they were enemies, trying to punch them, and then they'll be almost certainly quickly cut down by the people that are like, fuck you, buddy. So I can use both of them here, but I'm worried. I'm about halfway through this. I'm worried that these are going to get worse. I'd really only like to have to use it on 1. Luckily, Legend here seems to be in the top spot. And I've got traps. Oh my god, Trip. Okay, if Trip dies here, I'm not reviving him. I'm just saying it right up. I didn't mean to do that. Alright. Minxie is going to stay over here and probably activate the relic on the second guy. I'm hoping the first guy, because he's the first one here, Legend, is going to get killed by the traps. If he gets killed by the traps, he's just fucking dead. However, the Vios the Minstrel is so far back that he will almost certainly get it off. So that's what Minxie's going to try to do. If that's looking like it's going to be the case, Minxie's going to activate the weapon and KO him. Trip's fucking dead. God damn it. You piece of shit. Wow, we're actually... It's weird to see people moving at reasonable speeds. It's been a long time. I don't need to have... Actually, since you're here, fucking haul that, please. Oh my god, Trev. I forgot to reassign Astra after you finish tending to me. Are either of these two really able to fight? Nah, they really aren't. They wouldn't contribute much. Is my plan gonna work? Nope. Nope, it's not, because this fucking Goju's. And this Bionic Heart. He's fallen to 4th, apparently. Get him! Get him! Okay. All is good, actually. Luckily, my defense grid is really, Actually, these two aren't getting back in there. I don't know. I think I'm kidding. Just run away. Where's the second one? The Minstrel. If he's far enough back, they might flee before he gets it off. I can't fucking tell. This damn mod is actually starting to become a problem. I can't see under it. Do you ever remember what his name was? I don't see any... He was a big guy, right? For you. Like, is he just in here and I can't tell because there's 50 guys on top of each other? Is he in this square? Like, this is a matter of life and death. I need to find him. Was he too far behind? Alright. I do not see him, and that's all not good. That's so not good. Is he up here? We'll just wait for people to move a little bit. Maybe he will emerge. There he is! And he's aiming. Too late to activate the relic. That wasn't him, was it? That was someone picking up this gun. In the gray-white armor. Doesn't really narrow it down too much. Auto pistol. Bearer. Machine pistol. Chain shotgun. Steel club. Auto pistol. That was the guy? The worst. Why is there only one of them? Oh, there is two. Oh, that was the guy! I thought he picked up the other one. Oh, we're fucking done then. They're just dead. I don't care how many they are. Actually, I kind of care. Some of them are wearing power armor. Let's bully them a little bit. The problem with melee is that once they kill the target, they don't automatically engage another one. They wait and watch for targets. I'm having a hard time telling what's going on, but I think we're doing really well. Poor Trip, though. He might actually die. Looks like they finally noticed he's out here. Oh, interesting. They're rushing through my back line. Well, they're going to find more probes and turrets and stuff, but they might get a couple of shots off. Krim, you go handle it. Sunny, take out the power armor grab and stuff. Yeah, this isn't really working out for them too well, is it? No, it's not. They're fleeing. Did Trip live? You're not even doing that bad. Cool. I require your services, noble, to kill this guy. Llama can come too. That went well. So, we got 2 of them. Do I have any of these laying around? They might not show up here because they're weapons. I've got a couple of triples, which are probably better. But I'm tempted to use those in my own defense. Where are you going, Sonny?
I want to hold this sniper rifle.
Oh, you're fleeing? Alright, just get back to bed. Alright, damage report. Minor cracks from the melees. Looks like Epone took the brunt of a minigun. Overall, very light, though. Also, the pile of random shit continues to grow. I think the biggest threat, of course, is to Trip, who is now bleeding. I can't do anything about it. Like, I could try to arrest him, but he'd resist and start punching people. I guess to be honest, better do it. I don't have a prison, though, so that's not a good idea. Can I convert a random-ass room to a prison? I can lock him in the vault. That's a little bit of a walk. I could lock him in the production room. Not a lot of work going on there. So Tangy finally gets the much honor of trying to ban Trip. We'll see if Trip goes lightly. We'll see if Trip accepts this. Or if Trip starts screaming mod abuse. I'm picking on him. He's had a bad day. And he actually went with it. It might save your life, Trip. Okay. We are down to 7.5 days. We are halfway through. I am way more than halfway through this Pepsi. We've got 2 more extra lives. Hopefully we'll use them in better ways than they did in Ready Player One. Both people we resurrected are back in the fight. We do have some wounds. None of them are really bad. I think Trip and Epone are the only ones in serious danger right now. And Epone should heal up pretty well. Trip I'm not so sure about. Also, this place is getting awful dirty. What happened? Oh, I guess Trip was put in jail. I just saw his icon. I saw this thing change, and I wasn't sure why. So, yeah. Noble. Tend to Trip, please. Really, I'll release him as soon as I can. He needs healing and food a lot more than he needs anything else. So as soon as Noble's done with this, I'll put him on release. If he wants to lay unconscious here on the floor, that's so cool too. Really, whatever it takes to get him back in the fight. Adwin's is ultra super pissed. I'm afraid Adwin's going to try to kill someone. I might actually have to stop him from doing that. Goodwin is not having a good day. That flak vest will be useful. Or not, yeah, the flak jacket I meant. Friday's hauling flak jacket. Alright. I've kind of given up trying to handle this pile of absolute garbage. Why is there a fucking... You know, whatever. Trip ever recover? It's probably a while ago. Do I have anyone on Warden anymore? I got plenty of people. Minxie. Minxie's asleep. That's fine. He was wandering around in the middle of a battle zone. And as far as I'm concerned, he got off really light. One of the guys noticed and took some shots at him. But, that was it. And I think we killed that person pretty quickly. Unforbid everything smelt under excellent or something. I could, but I think my assault rifles are all normal. And a normal assault rifle is better than an excellent a lot of stuff. And then I'd have to... It gets really messy. Like, if I was worried about trade and stuff, I'd have certain areas for trading them. I'd have certain areas for disassembling them, and I'd change radii and stuff. But really, at the moment, all I'm interested in doing is just not dying. So that complicates things a little bit. Mainly, I'm trying to keep this moving. Like, I don't want this stream to bog down into me pausing and messing around with all this crap. That's a noble goal. Tengi's eating. I want you to kill that Scyther. Where'd it go? There. They won't ever recover. Since they're not biological, they don't heal. Jesus Christ! Missing body part 74. Not gonna get a lot of metal out of that guy. Drink your tea. That's the worst that happened to you when you're at 0%. You can drink your tea. Why has nobody released Trip yet? There we go.
You had me in prison! I'm fucking pissed! And I'm hungry! I expect better.
Mm-hmm. He's actually probably gonna go crazy and kill people. You should be in the med bay instead of drinking beer. No, get in the... And people are just laying on the ground. You don't need that one anymore. I can always rebuild them. They don't cost anything. They're just a space. I think everyone is interested in not dying, which is kind of depressing that the game mirrors reality. This is a game that's supposed to kind of mirror reality, but it's not... I wouldn't call it a depressing game. If you play certain ways, you can have everybody's mood maxed out. You could have them all being inspired. You could have them, you know... There's mods that let you have children, so you could like form a lineage. And we're not doing that, but we do have this. This is the least depressing things ever. In less than 7 days, in less than a week, we're all getting in these pods and we're getting the fuck out of here. And we're going to the land of milk and honey, and where there actually are parsnips and turnips, so that whoever I told that lie to a long time ago won't feel cheated. So, don't, you know... I like this last stand event because it makes the game feel so much more intense. They are really obsessed with hauling bodies to that stockpile. It's just completely full of bodies at this point. No one's doing a lot. We can't keep up with the cremation. Why is this such a priority? Is this thing on high or something? Just fucking burn them. Anyway. Like it's when you're in these last stand scenarios, you really have to really watch what everybody's doing, because everything suddenly matters a lot. Aren't Sunny and Bloog actually from the initial landing? Noble, Bloog, Sunny are from the initial landing. I think... I can't remember if it was Liz or Kari that was the fourth. I'm playing, like, a lazy, easy version. Why are you taking that, Cougar? It looks kind of rotten. I don't want that in my freezer. I'm playing, like, the easy version of Crash Landed, where I had 3 colonists, and then I just added Sunny. You normally only start with 3, but I made Sunny in the prepare carefully, and I wanted to play with Sunny, because Sunny's fucking awesome. Where are you going? You're hauling dead, rotten gazelles. It was a mistake to let Sunny leave the base, clearly. That's the best thing with your time you can think of. Silver, unfortunately, doesn't have a lot of value either. I don't think I can call anybody. Like, let's try calling our ally. Interesting. Will they actually come during this raid? I don't know if this is going to work. We're going to try it anyway. Ooh, no, we're not. I don't want them to get off ally. If goodwill is over 50, it'll fall by 4. This friend. Oh, if it falls below 0, they'll become neutral. Oh, well, we can do it now then. It'll take a few days for it to get here. So let's send an exotic goods one. Those ones can have weird items like bionics. And maybe we can get some bionics to enhance people that are taking damage. Why does them being allies matter? Alright, so those options I had aren't really there if you're not allies. Like, let's call the Sovereign Northwest League. See? You don't get the other two options. This is the one I'm most interested in. I'm wondering if I can call them for help. Like, when it says immediate, it means, like, they're fucking here. It's worrying that my allies have giant military forces around me at all times, but I'm not going to question it. Actually, I really need to use the restroom. I'll be right back. 1 second. I'm going to pause it so nothing horrible happens. Working out before this stream was once again a bad idea. Till I stood up and all my muscles were like, "Whoa, what are you doing?" I didn't realize how abused they were. Why are you naked, Astra? You're literally only wearing a shirt. Can you go get some pants? I guess that's kind of pants. Okay. It says I've got 2 pants. Oh, they need to be burned, but there's so much shit to burn, they're not getting burned. Okay, that's what's going on. So I've got it set up so that people only wear good gear. But they can't burn the bad gear because there's other random crap. They're going to try to tunnel through my defenses. Not sure what that implies. Let's see where they land first. So last time they tried to tunnel through my defenses, they went through like right here. Which is why I've got this weird setup. I'm not really all that worried about this, to be honest. Where's my bot? Where's my fucking preserver? Don't tell me Deadshot is my preserver, because he sure as hell ain't helping. That's annoying. Alright, so in any event, they're going to try to tunnel through, probably right there. Can I do this without selecting the med bay? Kind of. I don't really want to fight a fair fight with them. More rockets, I see. Not sure where that guy's going. It's actually not that many of them. At this point, this counts as a small raid. Obviously, that rocket's a big threat. So once again, we're going to Minxie on artifact duty. Unfortunately, I think that's just how raids are going to be from now on. So assuming they're super predictable, let's just set people up here. Put Sunny and Tangy there. No, we will not have them do that wacky go around into exposed territory. I will micromanage your butts if I need to. That assault rifle probably has the range. Not a lot of cover. Gonna kind of have to hope for the best. Have they decided where they're coming through yet? Doesn't look like it. They seem pretty confused. Well, they do they. We got a lot of people up, surprisingly. Let's get them all injured. I got an idea. Wait, I think I've tried this before and it didn't go well. I'm thinking about shooting down here. Who's my best shot? Noble. Noble. Oh, hello! Special delivery! Oh, this is... They did say sappers, right? This is the lamest attempt at sapping I have ever seen. Okay, so what if we go in their main entrance, and then... Instead of going in the front door, we hack into here, and then through there, and then into their hospital. And it's like... Well, we could try that. Wait, they're trying to break through here? I don't think we should go this way, guys. Alright, I hear click. Oh, they're gonna break through that door. That's not even sapping. That's. I mean, it doesn't give me a lot of room to fight, but I can still use my cover. Are they through? I can't. No, it's 24%. Think that should be okay. Okay, a lot of people can't see. This is not great. I don't know why these people can't see. I guess it just says they're so close. This is really weird. Like, it seems like they're just having like the morning rush hour traffic problem. I guess I'm not concerned about it if no one's taking any damage. Why are you out here? You're trying to haul someone to a fucking dumping zone? Hey, what in the mother? Get in bed, you chumps. Deliberately not take them into combat, and they want to go to the fucking combat zone anyway. Sonny's like, did you feel something? I think I felt something. Okay, you broke it. That's just fucking rude. Alright, now they're shooting at me and I can't shoot back. You know, let's just force them to come into the gunfire. I don't know why these guys don't have a shot. I guess that's what it comes down to. Like, I could see this blocking Boxy, but I can't see why Epone doesn't have a shot. Just shoot that way. Well, you might take some hits, but I can't have my entire army standing around not doing anything. My god, this is annoying. Are they all gunners? They are all gunners. Rush them. I can't see! Stop talking, you pieces of crap! Alright, Kari's not in good shape here. I might have to fucking turn that mod off. I really don't want to. That eye went out. But I can't see because of all these fucking comments. So that was super weird. Definitely probably better than them coming this way. Probably. But still super weird. So Coco probably took a couple bruises. No, Coco's still in bed, of course. Tangy took index finger, middle finger. Hey, I got an Arcotech arm for you. Head back to sleep. Melee attacking ball. No, I don't like him either. But how about you get some rest? Krim can grab Kari. What's Kari's damage? Other than the eye, it looks like just pain. Alright, we're going to give Kari the Arcotech eye. You lost the other eye? No, you never... This was the eye that was injured. I think it finally took fatal damage and broke. We got a hole in our wall now. That's a little inconvenient. Maybe 2? I don't know. Do I have any... Oh, fucking A! They're just fleeing. They're fleeing from us, guys. I'm looking for someone that can kill these fucks. Because I can't rebuild if they're just laying here. I guess I can try, to be honest. Do I still actually have granite? I don't even know. Something's burning. The forest, I guess. What are these people doing? They're cowering? God's sake. Alright, where was Kari's sword? Here. Haul the sword. The life of a melee is tough. You keep getting hurt, you keep going down. Don't build the wooden spike trap. Prioritize working on the granite wall. I don't care that much about the sword stuff. Prioritize working on the granite wall. Aura can hold the sword. Okay. Put a golf ball in the socket and paint it. You're about to get the best eye. You're about to see better than anybody else in the base. Cued. Making go juice. Oh, you motherfucker. No wonder I occasionally have some of this. Alright. That's real valuable. So we're hanging in there. 6.3 days. Also, the base is on fire now or something. That's good to know. Sai's taking this sweet-ass time to get over all these wounds. Time I don't have. Oh, come on! It feels unfair. I'm running out of functional melees. Okay. So, people that aren't ready, there's no time like at the present. Wait, I'm injured! Don't give a fuck, Trip. Coco, are you ready? You're absolutely ready. Kari's not ready. Tangy's not ready. No, this is the first time you did it was amazing. It was just normal raids and you fight it out and it's great fun. I never had one drop on top of me. This time I've had like half of them drop on top of me. You see, I can handle normal raids, I can handle sieges, but when they completely circumvent your defenses, it doesn't matter what you build. Whatever you build, it's not in the right spot because they're just dropping on your base. So unless I had this place lined entirely with turrets, which I'm starting to do, by the way, there's these here, there's these here, but I mean, there's no cover. I can't make every place a battle zone. I can't make it the entire map 100% trenches. So I'm just gonna have to do my best. At least they're convenient to fall in the place where they'll die. Place where I'll die. Here's an idea. Not a good one. Why don't we just not fight? We'll just not fight. They want to take my base out? They know where it's at. Everyone in stores. Alright, little bots. It's up to you. I mean, obviously I'm going to fight them. I just want to see how much damage these little bots and these turrets can do before I fight them. They're all in range of both turrets. It's just a matter of aiming. I mean, if we can... This actually might be... I was kind of frustrated and I'm memeing a little bit, but this might be a viable strategy. There's only one more Volatile Guardian, and then it's a bunch of ranged units. If I've got any melees, I can... Where the fuck are you going? Guess they were the late ones. If I've got any melees, then I can just rush them. Are you doing it in the middle of an operation? You are. You're a piece of shit, Noble. She's gonna die. And you're going to hide in your room because you saw a corpse. Guess who's gonna be the corpse if you don't do your job? I'll give you a hint. It's gonna be Kari, and then it's gonna be you. How many bots are still alive? Not many. Didn't I have a wall around this? That's all of the, all the volatiles. There's 4 people and 1 guardian. You think of what I'm thinking? I think so, Brain. But where are we gonna find a dry cleaner open at this time of night? No, Pinky. The Sunny. Okay. My God, we're actually winning this, and we're not even fighting. Get him, auto turret. It's tempting to not send these guys out, but I think it would actually reduce the likelihood of breaking something I would consider important. There's only 2 left. No, there's 3 left. Something in here's firing. I can't... This prism's a combat prism? Not for long. Well! There's something to be said about not giving a fuck. Not sure what it is, but there's something to be said. Alright, yeah, so anyway, back to the whole nobody's healing the wounded thing. No, I think Aura's a better doctor. Oh, you gotta do better than that. Use the good medicine. So I really, really care about that wall getting built. And Sunny's once again not doing it. Someone kill this fuck. Sunny! Kill that fuck! And then build the wall. Please no Trump puns. I really can't take them. My parents don't understand why I want Trump to build the wall. And they're like, it'd be a gigantic waste of resources. And I'm like, I know. It'd cost millions of dollars. I know. It wouldn't even be effective at stopping immigration. Yes, I know that too. Well, then why do you want the wall? And I'm like, China's got a wall. We should have a wall too. And they look at me like they're not really sure if I'm joking or not. And that's why I do it. So that, because they cannot be sure if I'm joking or not. Need material. Yep. Sure do. Crysteel's got 805. Good enough. You're making components? I've got 6 components. Wow. I have time to make components. Right, the eye. So, I don't do this lightly, Kari. I know you posted something weird and pervy in there about seeing through clothing or something. Which is obviously not the point. Alright, what is wrong with Tangy? Fourth toe, middle finger, index finger. All in the left hand, which also has a cut. There's no time better to do this than now. Oh god. Alright, wake up and do it. Alright. That actually, not only did that improve Tangy's combat appearance a lot, it also healed all of Tangy's wounds. Because the only thing bothering Tangy was in the left arm. Kari's not going to be so lucky, unfortunately. She's down from a pain shock from all these burns. She doesn't have any burns. She's just got normal wounds. Ouch. I don't even know what a clavicle is. Whatever it is, it seems like it sucks. The Archotech Eye. Sonny, we need more probes. We do need more probes. See, I posted probes up here and over here. They haven't come into combat yet. I'm not mad. I didn't know what was going to go down. I have a plan. As usual, it's not a good one. We're going to do it anyway. And unbelievably, it involves Minxie being the MVP. Because you said, I don't think I'll need to do any mining for the rest of this base. What if we could mine some uranium? Because that's the only thing we're lacking right now. Unfortunately, I haven't the foggiest fucking idea where anything is, so we're just going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. So let's move this here. And there was another one outside. I'm wary of moving it here because that's the combat zone, but we're going to try it anyway. Y'all need Jesus. Why is uranium? Hot dog. Minxie, you're back on the task. This is now the #1 priority. This might save the base. I mean, because those probes kicked ass. They tanked it long enough for the turrets to do their job. And what's better than 6 probes? Shit tons more probes. So I don't know if these things explode. I don't really care. This looks like a pretty good spot. So we need 30 uranium. We also need some other stuff. 200 steel, 60 cry steel, 30 plasteel, and some components. I'm saying it all out loud to make sure we can build a lot of these. Yes, we can. All we need is the uranium. Where's Trip? Why is Trip out of bed? Oh, he's fine. Blueprint forbidden. No, it's not. It's allowed. Maybe that's not part of home zone. Nope. I'm just gonna designate a lot of random shit as home zone. I don't want to deal with that problem again. Okay. I'm going to request that you not talk about that kind of thing in my chat. I just don't want to have that kind of thing in this, you know. These videos are public, and I do include the chat, and if a lot of people apparently watch them later. So if you could try to contain your Kariness at least to a little bit, I think I've been pretty you know, pretty tolerant of things to this point, but I'm drawing the line there to Kari, so appreciate the understanding. I like that legendary, or that excellent light lancer. I want someone to use it. I'm looking for a good candidate. Someone who's got good aim. Trip might be a good candidate. I don't want to know. Or maybe Boxy. Boxy's just using a normal quality assault rifle. Yeah, let's have Boxy use it. Oh, right, Thunderstorm. Alright, this one's gold. I don't want gold. Ideally, I'd get one of these inside my base and not in the death zone. But if I can find 2 deposits, I can put someone else on this too. What the... He was just wandering through it to have lunch. He got fucking hit by that trap. I like that fire trap. It wasn't very effective, but it did discourage them from coming up here. Why are you not repairing? Some of these walls are not in great shape. Aura. Smelting weapon, no. 10 to 7. How's Kari doing anyway? Getting there. Note that your sight is at 158%. Frankly, I don't even know what this does. Presumably it helps with aiming of weapons and stuff. I don't know if it helps the sword user at all. It's just goddamn ridiculous. Maybe it helps like melee hit chance. That's a thing. I don't know what it does. In any event, but you've got this awesome, weird min-max combination of stats, Kari. Like, I really wish you were a shooter. But even at 10 melee, you're really good because of Psionic Class 4. All the other ones, I think, were either level 1 or Emergent. I upgraded Sunny to Class 2 with those pills. I wanted to do it with Epone, I think. Looks like I did get Epone to Class 2. But I couldn't do it more than that because it started costing more and more pills. Sight is for aiming. I know. I'm wondering if it has any effect on aiming like a sword. My guess is maybe not, but it certainly isn't hurting. Kari, you don't have to beat the fire out. You're badly hurt. What? This is the best sign of art imitating life I have ever fucking seen. That's it. I'm done. I'm not gonna die on the streets. So what do we do? Do we let him? He's a wild woman now. I have sunk so many hours into this game, and I've never seen this event. Does he have a tame? He doesn't. He's just a dude. Maybe like the plan is still in process. I am guessing that as hilarious as this would be, like if he joined like a pack of boars or something, the enemies would still treat him as, if not one of my factions, definitely not one of theirs, and kill him. So it'd be hilarious if Trip just wanders the map eating berries or God knows what, but I think it would just actually end up with him being dead. Unfortunately, I can't tame him. It's not an option. He's not actually an animal yet. It seems like... Can we pull that message back up? It seems like this is like a plan. You can attempt to tame him or arrest him. But he hasn't, like, done it yet. I'm just gonna let him do his thing for now. We're gonna see what happens. Was there a tame button? I know there's a tame... Wait. Oh, it's down here. Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking like normal animals. Wild men may attack. What's... I don't even know what to look for. What is the wildness of a human? No, that's the animal's skill for people. Pack animal, no. I don't know. So, we're gonna try to tame him just because this is fucking amazing. If he wanders outside of my base, though, it'll be a problem. I'm only putting people with higher than 10 on this attempt. I guess 9's close enough. So, with these two unconscious, it looks like it's up to Tangy, as fucking usual. Can I, like, order this? Where is Tangy? I don't think so. You know what? Good luck, Trip. This is the greatest thing. I don't even care how this run ends anymore. This is the greatest thing to ever happen in Rimworld. Okay, he's gonna get away. He's just... He's gonna get away, he's gonna start wandering around, and then I don't want people leaving the base for any reason. So we're gonna arrest him. Nice arrest there, Tangy. Okay. Worth it for the laughs, but if it happened at any point other than this days, I would I'd let him roam free and try to tame him. But just I'm under such constant threat right now, I don't have the resources to try to track his dumb ass down. So I did arrest him. The goal is to get every one of you on that fucking ship. Even the weird ones, the dysfunctional ones, get on the fucking ship. We'll figure it all out in space. Alright, 5.4 days. And I think I've been streaming for close to 3 hours. I started at, I believe, 7 Eastern, and it's close to 10. I don't know if this, like, stopped Trip's attempt to be an idiot. Still a wild woman. Do I have to, like, recruit him? I guess I do. If I release him, he'll just go back to being a wild woman. That's interesting. Well, I'm not sure what happens if I run out of time and Trip's still feral. There might be a way to knock him unconscious and drag his dumbass to the thing, but I don't know if that works. I know that's an option that appears at some point, but I don't remember what triggers it. It might be just like being unconscious. Alright, how's my uranium going? I guess I'll know when they build this thing. Why can I not find it over here? The answer to that is because I got too much crap over here. Maybe I don't have a stockpile for uranium anymore. What am I looking for? Raw resources. Uranium. I don't know how to get Trip in his pod right now. Like, I haven't figured out how to drag people to their pods yet. I know there's a way to do it, but I do not remember what triggers the option. Is it really taking that long to get this uranium? What the? 10? This used to give like 40. Well, that's a bitch. More uranium. Cool. Sure. And we can put someone else on mining high priority. Llama, because of 11. Anyone that's not at least 10. 12 is good. What's Kari do with Kari's time? Nothing all that vital. What do I do? I don't even know. What does Llama do? Llama was dead. Llama can mine. He's sowing plants. I think I've got enough food to last. It's quiet, too quiet. It's quiet. It's been a while since anything happened because I had the game paused to laugh hysterically. So 3 has given birth. That's great. Alright, we're at 5 days even. I am going to stop here. This is going way better than I thought it would. Obviously, we had that whole Scyther situation, and I feel kind of stupid for not thinking that I should just fall back and fight there. But I don't want to do it all tonight because I think it'd be another like 2 hours. So I'll do this again. But at this rate, it looks like it will be only one more stream. By hook or by crook, we'll be getting either on that thing or we'll all be dead. Either way, thank you all for coming. Really good turnout, and I'm glad it's going as well as it is. So, again, good night. Thanks for coming out, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow or so whenever I do this again. Cheers.